Let me take you on a journey back to the beginning of time. Plenty people don't know Mento and Calypso. Plenty people don't know the history from long ago.
I'm telling you these facts. Dancehall come from reggae. Reggae come from rocksteady. Rocksteady comes from ska. Ska comes from R&B in America and Mento combined.
We start imitating the rhythm and blues songs. We tried to imitate it. It didn't turn out that way, so we decided to keep this as our own type. That's how that can come in.
What we did to this rhythm and blues is like you'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this kind of we change it to 1, 2, 3. And then it's more 2, 4, 2, 4.
Mento is Jamaican Calypso. Calypso is from Trinidad and Tobago. Calypso is the first identifiable music created in the Caribbean.
The Calypso was always there first, right, you know?
Your first music in Jamaica, called Mento, comes off the back of Trinidad and Tobago.
When the musicians in Jamaica started to play, a lot of them can play Calypso too, because they play a lot of Calypso. But because the American influence music come past through down there, you know?
Calypso had a great influence on Mento, and I'll tell you, the Trinidadian Calypso at one point was the top export of Caribbean music. And a lot of Mento bands would sing Calypso songs, albeit with Mento style.
Oh yes. Well, it's the same thing. Just the name change.
And we even had some who sing Mento songs, Calypso style. Lord Creator was one of them.
The Mento, like you would say, lie down Jane and lie down on your back, open your food, take in, see go pop. Well, it's like the Calypso now we say, how are you they will and turn me? You may know you will and turn me. So if you listen to the accent, like it is come here, come here.
One of the biggest influence on Mento that Calypso had was that the Calypsonians of Trinidad at the day had a way of referring to themselves as lords and counts and prince and so forth. And Mento players eventually adopted that.
When I was a young boy, I used to sing Calypso. And the art of Calypso singing is you make up rhymes on the spot. It's called improvisation. I saw the lady in she white garment, and I wonder what was her sentiment. She looking at me with she eye big, and I wonder if she think I man or a pig. I don't know what the woman thinking, but I wonder had the woman been drinking.
Jam the Calypso, jam the Calypso, jam the Calypso, boy.
Well, Afonte sang my song, Gin and Dinah, and he made a name for himself. But he already had a name, but he made the name even bigger. Then he sang Melody's song, Mama Look a Boo Boo, and we went up to the United States and sought him out.
Melody was one of the big elusive people in my life, and I admired him. And the way in which he wrote things and the style in which he wrote was very, very influential.
I met him on the street and I said to him, I said, "Hi, Belafonte." And he stood up. Yeah. First time that man ever see me. He said, "Who are you?" I said, "Melody." He said, "The Lord Melody?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Come with me." And from that time to about, 6 years ago, we was totally married.
When this King of Calypso stuff came out, the Trinidadians went crazy. Boy, they went nuts. You call yourself the King of Calypso, and you never come here, and you never go up into competition, you never do jump up, you never go in the tent, you never do nothing, and you teach the music, and you call yourself king.
From there now it developed to people start ching, 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 ching for ska, And then for rocksteady, like jing, jing, jing. For reggae now it's jing, it check, you know. So you have 3 different fields. But the 3 of them can put together again and make one thing still.
This brother had played in many hit songs in Jamaica. Some for me, some for this man, for Judy, for Marcia, all of us. Come on, scream out for it.
Toots came from prison. Toots came out and he just came in and he pushed his hand through the window and he said, "Hey gentlemen, wagwan." And everybody said, "Hey Toots, you free again?" And I said, "Yeah man, free, you know." He said, "So wagwan." He said, "Well listen, I have a new tune, you know." And he said, "Yeah, what kind of tune do you have, Toots?" And he said, "Nobody go so man. 5446 was my number." Right away, a musician in which was not recognized, or even still yet today, has never been recognized for his contribution. A man out of Trinidad. His name was Lynn Tate. Lynn Tate, when Toots did that words 5446, Lynn Tate just went on his guitar and went like stonk 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 stonk.
That's a legendary rhythm. That rhythm.
Immediately we brought Toots in the studio. We did that song in one cut.
So this is what I try and build on. It's an expensive hobby, you know. I call this a hobby. It's an expensive hobby. Woo!
If I talking about reggae, dancehall, that is Caribbean music. So when you tell me to keep out of your music, I can tell you to keep you out of Trinidadian music. So if you want to quarrel with reggaeton, if you want to quarrel with Afrobeats, wait till Trinidad quarrel with you. Cause you never give Calypso the recognition. You don't be on social media talking about soca and Calypso is idiot music. The same idiot music your music evolved from.
I was doing a kind of crossover between soca and dancehall. So my thing was my bassline was moving different from Fiddlemon. Boom, 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 boom. It was a kind of. There was a big song of the Trinidad called Bend Down and Rock.
Yes.
So I was doing now a counter to that called Get Up and Rock. So I was doing a Get Up and Rock rhythm, which was turned on to
Babylon Bobs.
Same Babylon Bobs.
Okay, here is this now. That song, what the hell police can do? 2 of my songs them have the same guitar, the tanga, 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 like a Calypso feel like, you know.
Come up. No other record could have even reached Paper and RJ apart and Baron and Calypso songs them.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, even the Calypso songs them from Barbados, where him lick over, you couldn't play the original ones them from Trinidad and Barbados.
Play one and
play one of Baron Lee on them.
It's a heavy statement, they're just making up.
It's a fact, it's a fact. Him always have a #1 song at carnival time. And most of the time them, it's not deserved. Except for the time when him team up with Admiral Bailey.
Dancehall soca.
Right, them songs are big tune. But before that he was doing the cover versions of the Trinidad and hit songs them.
Butterfly was the next big song again.
Alright, Butterfly now, you know. Let me tell you how Butterfly come out now. Byron Lee did not look for carry the soca
in the dance
hall. Yeah? And him figure as much say, boy, me was a perfect person. Yeah? If you do that. So when we go down to the studio if you listen the song, because you know for them part lay out already, you know.
Okay.
Hands of fire and things. Because when we got the studio, it was me alone in there, you know. Yeah. Oscar B and them, none of them, because for them thing lay down pan track already. I mean I listen it and right there so. All of everything where you spit out of my head, right there so. Butterfly, butterfly, make we do the butterfly, but murder. About 3 we do, you know. We end up doing, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. Because we do soca 32.
Right.
Yeah. And the next one here, butterfly, soca 30, and one more. I don't remember the next one. Some of my fellow artists, they leak out for me at the time.
So you go soca, you change the thing, you sell out.
I sell out and one bag of something. And me live to come say all of them.
A sample soca and everything.
And gone, they go do a bag of something.
All right.
This are the reggae calypso. This are the good soca mento. Plenty people don't know mento and calypso.